Hi, welcome to Tarot by Naveen. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you here. Okay, so clearly I am a tarot card reading channel. I offer general card readings, money career readings, love readings, oracle readings where you get to interact with the universe and your own intuition, forensic readings where we kind of give a personal deep dive into you personally, internally, and spirit path readings. Well, that's where we go into the external energies and what's surrounding you, your higher self, the big picture, and karmic lessons and stuff like that. And if you were like very anticipated, like really want to see what the next reading is coming out, while being a part of the YouTube page is a great benefit, if you want to see early readings, you might want to consider becoming a Patreon member because that is where you can get early readings. On the Patreon page, you will also have access to the shop where I plan to introduce bonus readings and also a choose your stack reading. So you get to like choose from 3 different stacks. So yeah, there on the Patreon page is like a key membership and a Lotus membership, so you get to choose. Oh yeah, and I also offer personal readings. So if you want to check that out, look into the description box below. You could also donate to the channel. All of these ways are great ways to help support the growth and development of the channel. So becoming a YouTube subscriber, a Patreon subscriber, and all of that good stuff. Okay, so that's a lot. So now let's get into your reading. Okay, Aries, hi, this is Tarot by Naveen. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we are going to dive into your forensic analysis reading. That's the reading where we focus all on you, what's happening with you. This is going to be for the time frame of June the 29th to July the 24th of 2026. So Aries, just letting you know, I am in the library and these booths are not soundproof. And unfortunately, some people don't know how loud they're speaking. So if you hear anything in the background, I do apologize, but just focus on my voice. Okay, let's get into your forensic analysis reading. Let's see what's happening with you, Aries. And we have, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So Aries, right now, what I'm hearing is it's like it's a semi battle with yourself. I don't see it as a full-on battle, but you're happy about certain accomplishments, where you're headed, where you're going. It's a good self-esteem that's coming through this with the Wheel of Fortune card. But I'm also sensing a level of wanting to be accepted or appreciated or kind of acknowledged in certain respects. But you are going to be getting that, by the way, if you haven't been getting that already. But it's almost like you're questioning if you were good enough, if you're questioning sometimes if you even deserve such accolades or whatever have you. Could you have done something better, something more? You know what I mean? It's like a little bit of a doubt of the appreciation or of the deserving of the appreciation. But just letting you know that's semi in your energy. Moreover, I can see that you see the rational answer that you have deserved something. You have acknowledged within yourself that you did well. Perhaps there could have been some improvement here or there, but you don't have to fixate on certain things you couldn't control or certain things that you think could have gone better or whatever have you. Focus on the success, focus on the quality that you rendered, focus on knowing that you did do a good job, and that you deserve all of the benefits, all the rewards, the accolades that have been showered upon you. And definitely keep edifying yourself and giving yourself accolades at this time. You are well deserving, Aries, and keep going. Okay, that's the advice that's definitely coming through there. Further clarification for the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there we go. The 7 of Cups. So whatever it is that you have gone through or are going through, you're going to be reaping the benefits and rewards, and you're also going to be applying what you have experienced to make better decisions as you move forward in this upcoming cycle of whatever it is you're involved in, whether this is in family, relationships, friends, business, your work environment in some capacity. You'll know what cup to drink from next and which ones you should hold back on. I hear all of this was just further to refine you to understand which type of cup, how you should drink from it, and what needs to be placed in sequence, is what I'm hearing. So give yourself the ability to create, to dream, to consider, to allow yourself the capacity to structure things differently. Okay? Um, know that your decision or your resolve in how you want to orchestrate the next phases of things is something that's crucial, but at the same time, don't be so dogmatic on perfection. Choose one cup and organize the others accordingly. Okay? You're doing quite well thus far, Aries. So keep it up. Okay? Don't allow certain fears or almost like perfectionism in certain respects to shake your stable ground that you have been garnering right now. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, the Emperor energy. See, you're in control of your world. You're in control of all of those good and new directions that you're forging ahead with. The Emperor is in control of his finances, his stabilities, his resources. He's looking good. He's involved in very high aspects of prominence and decisions and different construction type, like ebbings of reality. Like he is one of the major, or technically in this spectrum, I'm speaking towards, even though the Emperor is going to be over everything in the tarot, but I'm speaking to you specifically as what's coming through here. You are involved in certain aspects of decision making, certain aspects of the orchestration of things. Okay. And this requires a level of confidence and a level of assurance within yourself, which you have. It's good to actually kind of question certain things, but don't fall into the the perfectionism type thing, okay, which I don't sense you allow to take over you in that way, but it does hit you in certain respects. And the universe is just saying here that you've done very well. You're very respected. Take in the accolades, take in the achievements. People love what you have done, who you are, what you're involved in, how you take care, how you carry and take care of yourself, and they're trusting that you are making the right foundations, the right capacity for things to be managed and how they should go about. Okay? So continue to do what you're doing, is what I'm hearing. Okay? You're actually doing really good. So don't doubt yourself in that capacity. Let's see what the Kipper card has to say. Yeah, main female. You're someone who people can approach. They understand that you have a drive and a certain eye for elegance, a certain eye for flair, a certain eye for what needs to be done in the capacity. There's that order, is what I'm feeling as well. So, like I said, you have a certain level of being in charge in certain respects. Trust that you are the right person for this role, for this capacity, for what you're in. Okay, and your viewpoint holds weight. It's very well respected. Okay, so know that you've earned all of these accolades. Okay, let's see what else is happening for you, Aries. And we have, yeah, the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is coming through, whereby in this case, it's like you've achieved a couple of pentacles, you've achieved certain aspects, but you haven't achieved like the whole set of things. You're still having a feeling of lack of like three more pentacles or so. Again, that's that same slight underlying feeling of thinking that you could have done more, thinking that you could have done better. This is just further reiterating, don't allow that. Now, again, Aries, this is a general reading. Some of you, this could be plaguing you a bit more than others. You'll know where you fit in this. Okay, but do not harbor on things you cannot control. Do not harbor on things whereby you feel it could have gone better. What's done is done, and what has been done well. Take that, learn from it, further establish the structure and the dynamics of change in the next processes, the next cycles you're involved in, okay? And build on that. Do not allow this aspect of lack to make you feel less than or to set you back in some capacity because you feel like perhaps you're not worthy enough. You are worthy enough. Okay, more than enough, Aries. Further clarification. Yeah, see, clearly what I was been saying. The Page of Swords. Don't allow this to hold you back. The Page of Swords is someone who's moving forward in this new project, this new plan. They're learning more. They're listening more. They're applying their skills and their wisdom, what they've learned, what they've achieved, their certifications of sorts, okay, into the next phase of things, the next cycle, this new project, this new endeavor, this further establishment of it all, okay? That's what's happening with you right now. That's where you're headed. That's what's being garnered, and the universe is just trying to help fortify your psyche, your mindset, so that you can support this next development and not feel like you don't deserve this like promotion or this next opportunity or this advancement, or make you feel any less than in your capabilities, okay? Because you very much are capable. Further clarification. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's like the universe keeps saying it over and over and over. Five of Swords, five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Five of Swords is winning the battle, and the Five of Swords learns from those swords. Okay, those swords are the experience, they are the wisdom that he's garnered, the intelligence that he's garnered, what has been said that is garnered and being used to win the battle, to overcome any challenges. Okay, and it propels him further. Okay, you're ready. Okay, don't doubt yourself. Let's see what else the Kipper card is saying. Yeah, poverty, that same mindset. So I honestly don't know what else to say in that regard, because I mean, we all go through that, right? We all go through a level of feeling inferior sometimes, maybe comparing ourselves in some type of way. This sometimes easier said than done, you know, we all fight through it. I don't sense it's going to stop your stride. I sense you're going to continue moving forward, but acknowledge, like, kind of address this and start telling yourself more 11111 I just saw. Start telling yourself more affirmations to say, you know, you did well and you're going to continue to do well. You're going to do better and then better. You're going to learn from and advance. Okay, you are capable. You have the capability, you have the talent, the experience. You get along well with others. You can communicate well. You can cooperate well. You say these wonderful affirmations to yourself, okay, to help you out of this lack mindset. Because clearly you have the talent, the experience, the skill, the know how, and the ability, the wisdom to learn and continue to evolve and become better. Okay? So, in this forensic analysis, we're clearly looking at working on the parts of yourself that you believe that you're lacking. You're not lacking anything. You continue to improve, Aries. So know that you continue to improve. Okay? Let's see what your key card has to say. Wow. The Hermit energy, it's that deep reflection, okay? And the Hermit energy holding that star capacity that your hopes, your fears, your dreams, not your fears, sorry, your hopes, your wishes, and wanting to bring that into reality. And the star card is definitely going to eventually do that, okay? But this is where you're at right now, the Hermit energy, really contemplating the step-by-step process, which you've gone through, would have been what everything that we said. That's what the Hermit energy is that deep reflection of yourself. Now with the forensic analysis, I am not going to, with the oracle aspects, I'm not going to give you full on my interpretation, which I just did, but I'm going to read from the actual what the actual card means, so you can get some further insight into that. Okay, so Let's go. We have the Hermit energy. If I can find it really quick. 1 second. Okay, where is the Hermit energy? The Hermit. I really actually don't know where it is. I might have to. Okay, Chariot. I might have to like click this in such a way. Hey man, where's the Hermit? Like, what number is the Hermit? Okay, the Devil, the Tower. No, right now I probably even passed the Hermit. We have the Star, the Moon. The World. Okay, I've clearly passed it. Where is the Hermit? I feel the Hermit is definitely before. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the Hermit. The Hermit. Withdrawal and reflection. The Hermit is the wise spiritual mentor or teacher, a lone traveler who illuminates the route for other travelers. He promotes the fool's growth by digging further into spiritual understanding beyond personal gain. Larger life decisions necessitate a period of seclusion, meditation, and withdrawal. Before continuing his quest, the fool must confront his own insecurities. The hermit requires patience as opposed to justice, who must act quickly and equitably. This signifies that wisdom is achieved via the use of a clear, thoughtful mind. After some time alone, the fool realizes that there is more to life than what is in the hectic, distracted outer world. The hermit symbolizes the fool grown up. The hermit is typically depicted as an elderly man with a long white beard, cloaked and hooded, and carrying a lamp. It represents the archetype of the wise elderly man. In the tarot, he is, in fact, the fool who is getting older. The hermit bridges youth and old age. In his youth, the fool leaps off the brink of a cliff in broad daylight, his face elevated and his staff lightly held. The older the older and wiser hermit has learned many valuable lessons and now walks with caution and realizes and sorry and real wow walks with caution and relies on his staff wand for support. He is frequently shown carrying a lantern, figuratively illuminating the darkness for others as his eyes are closed in confidence. As he continues his solitary journey over snow, his heavy cloak and hood protect him from the cold. Hermits typically reside in monasteries. Wow, I haven't seen that word in forever. In monasteries or hermitages. Hermitages. However, in the tarot, the hermit is frequently seen in a landscape, implying that he is still looking for a spot to rest. This also represents the never ending pursuit of knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. The journey here is an inner one of reflection rather than a physical one. In other words, withdrawing from society to gain enlightenment within. Furthermore, alchemical thought is frequently used in the quest for personal transformation and enlightenment. The first half of our life journey is usually about achieving security and worldly gain, while the second half is a search for self-knowledge and self-reflective contemplation that brings with the hermit. Today's fast paced lifestyle makes it difficult to devote time to the process of inner knowledge. We are increasingly pressed to find immediate solutions while our outer world, while our outer world is continually changing our internal reality, and our internal reality is not. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. I'm sure that resonated with you, especially what was happening here. So now let's take a look at your literary oracle, and we have, wow, we have manifestation. Excellent. That's a brilliant card. Manifestation. So let's see what manifestation has to say for you. That's number 28. Number 28. Just passed it. 26, 27. Okay, 28. Here we go. Manifestation. Your guidance is we are told we are in charge of our destinies, and yet we often seem hemmed in by the world and our circumstances. Manifestation helps us see beyond what others think possible into what truly can be accomplished. When destiny calls, we are called to manifest. And your affirmation is rise up. Inside myself are the building blocks of a better world. By my actions, the things I long for can be made real. And then we have here your literary part. You can read that at your leisure. That's excellent, especially what we spoke about. I mean, you may have to rewind this again and listen to what was said because this is corresponding quite well. This is probably giving you some good insight, which I'm very glad about. So let's see what your archetype is saying, and we have the mirror, and of course it's in Roman numerals. I don't. It's just very small. So let me try to find this mirror. That's page 244. Bear with me while I try to handle this small, tiny book with one hand. Page 144. Okay, almost there. Okay, here we go, the mirror. Okay, now I shall read this with one hand. The mirror. We look into mirrors every day without recognizing them as portals into another realm. They can shatter, flatter? No, flatter, yeah, wow. They can shatter, flatter, distort, reflect, and project an image back to us that we deem to be true. The energy of the mirror is all about self-perception. When the archetype of the mirror appears, we are in the mythic land of Narcissus, who saw himself reflected in a pool and fell in love with his own image. So compelled by his reflection, he could not turn away, a fixation that eventually led to his death. Recognize the power and danger of the mirror. It is a construct, one that may drive a a shard between you and your true self. The mirror contains trickster energy. Put the phone down, stop with the comparisons, and let the mirror stand empty for a while. Rest with the one inside. Oh my goodness, like all of this is like saying that reflection energy, that 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 self-esteem, that coming to terms with the true essence of who you are, and not, you know, what has been I wouldn't say irking, but it's more like that, that lack mentality that we spoke about, like really seeing your true self in this and what you've achieved and where you're going and being confident in that. That's awesome. Let's see what your sacred spirit card has to say. And we have the spirit messages. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. Spirit messages. And let's see what spirit messages has to say. That's number 34. Oh, I think I passed the actual page. Number 34, that's page 76. 76, here we go. Okay, and we're going to start right here. Right now, you have spirit guiding you. There are many messages around you that are waiting to be acknowledged. Pay attention to specific encounters, as these special meanings will bring confirmation from the spirit realm. Know that right now you are being visited by past loved ones. They are asking you to be observant of the signs they are sending you on a daily basis. Be aware of these moments as your mind wanders to nostalgic memories from the past. You may be visited by loved ones while you are lucid dreaming. Keep a handy journal next to your sleeping space so you can record these moments immediately. Please acknowledge these signs as communication with love and gratitude, as it takes a great deal of energy for these special encounters. The beautiful hum of the hummingbird inspires magic and joy to those that witness these joyful encounters. If you witness the flight of the hummingbird, know that luck and positivity is on its way. That's excellent. Okay, so Aries, this has been your forensic reading. I really do hope it was beneficial for you. Please remember to subscribe to the YouTube page, and please consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does help support the growth and development of the channel. Okay, I wish you the best. Bye. Hi, thank you so much for being a part of the channel. I really hope the reading was beneficial and uplifting, encouraging for you. I hope to see you back here real soon. Otherwise, I wish you the best. Bye.